Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you tuned in today. It's been a few days since I put out a new video, and I wanted to bring you guys a special video here on Christmas Eve. I'm working one of my part-time jobs, not trucking today. That's right, I do other shit, and I have done other shit. But I couldn't tell you how many times I've been stopped and asked these questions while I'm at work, so I'll just go ahead and lay it on out there. One of the most recent questions I got was, is it true that it's illegal to drive around with frost on your windshield? And in the state of Alabama, yes, that is true. You cannot drive around with frost on your windshield to the point that it obstructs your view and you can't see shit. You know, that's why we got defrosters. The next one that I get a lot of is, I was only doing 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to bust your bubble, but you know, those signs aren't suggestions, they're absolutes. That's a quote from one of the guys I used to work with. So if you're doing 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, you are speeding. Alright, and when it comes to stop signs, guys, you have to stop. And by the definition of stop, I don't mean, well, I slowed down and looked both ways and nobody was coming. That's a yield. That's what we call yielding. A stop means all forward movement has ceased. A good judgment that I've always used is if I'm watching a stop sign and I'm looking at you, and when your car's coming forward and you slow down, if the back end don't sit down before you pull off, that means you didn't stop. When the back end of your car sits back down after you brake, that means all forward movement have stopped. Let's see. Oh, riding in the left lane, guys. You're not supposed to ride in the left lane on a 4-lane unless you are actually passing or overtaking a vehicle in front of you. And yes, I know you're all going to say, well, you police ride in the left lane, blah, 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 blah. Well, we got places to go and people to save, so there you go. Do you want us stuck behind your ass, or do you want us to go around you? Because I know when we get behind you, your ass is going to be doing 5 miles under the speed limit, no matter where you're at. Drinking and driving, guys, don't do that shit. It's bad for you. It's bad for your health. It's bad for everybody around you. And believe it or not, just because you don't feel drunk doesn't mean you're sober. One of the best DUIs I ever made, I had one of the reserves that was riding with me. He's now a sworn officer. We stopped this dude, man, rolled through a stop sign, and I was like, that dude's got to be drunk. And he was like, how can you tell? Hell, he ain't even, he's not really doing anything. You know, he rolled through a stop sign. I said, yeah, but out here in the sticks, that motherfucker's a career alcoholic. We stopped him. Dude, I mean, God, dog, it was awesome. Dude had no slurred speech. He had some red eyes. It was almost like you're confused because he displayed all the physical characteristics of being completely sloshed. I mean, stunk, red eyes, glazed over. You know, all signs point to yes, but had no slur in his speech. Nothing. Blew like a freaking 1.4 on the PBT. I mean, I was like, this dude is a career alcoholic. You got to come with me. So, be aware of that, guys. Let's see. Oh, displaying your tag, guys. It's got to be plainly displayed.